Yo, what's up guys? My name is Berman. Today we're back with another video, and today I'm actually going to be giving you guys a tip that can be going with any game. Now, you're going to see COD on the screen here, but that is just because that's just a FPS game that I play all the time. But you can input this to Titanfall, to Battlefield, to any other first-person shooter game that you want to Overwatch, like any first-person shooter game that you want to play on a console, alright? So, what you can do, at least here in Black Ops, is, well, Call of Duty in general, is you come over to the controller. Alright, I have my sensitivity set to 5 because I just feel that that works for me. You know, it's fast enough and it's slow enough. It's the perfect middle to where I can still line up all my shots, which is really, really good. I would recommend turning off the controller vibration. Mine's enabled, but right now I just have a scuff, so I don't have any rumble pads in it, but I'm just going to go and disable that. For a button layout, I recommend that you guys do tactical, because then your right thumbstick, which is usually the knife button, will crouch for you, and that's a lot easier. And another thing that I would recommend that you guys try and do is just kind of run around in a creative game before you go and play on like a public server or something, because you get to warm up like this. I accidentally joined the wrong team. But you just come in here for about whatever you want. So like I have mine set to 100 kills. These are not hard bots, they're set on regular. But the point is for you to just come in here, run around, and then just kind of like get kills so that you can warm up before you go into like an actual game. Warm up your accuracy, which is good. I do this before I go and play. But you really I'm gonna switch weapons real quick. Not bad there, guys. I'll pick the Kuda. But if you guys haven't done this, I recommend that you try it the next time you go into a public game, like just before. Just go for like 100 or go to like 50 kills or something. It doesn't have to be anything long. Just as long as you feel that you are getting a little decent of a warm-up to kind of warm up your aim. So like, say that you woke up in the morning and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to go play in some pubs and crushing people and just do really good. More than likely, it'll take you a couple of games to warm up before you even do pretty good. So essentially, you're just eliminating those two bad first games that you would have just by kind of running around in here and just warming up a little bit. And another thing I recommend that are actually you can't do in the game, they're external from the game, and those are control freaks. Now, I've been using control freaks for about a year and a half now, maybe 2, but ever since I heard of them, and at first I was like, oh, they can't be like that big of a difference, but from playing with them for as long as I have, it's almost hard to play without them now. Like, I can play without them, like, don't get me wrong, but it's so much easier having these control freaks on. If you guys don't know what control freaks are, they're actually these little thumbstick extensions that you put on your controller thumbsticks, and they just lock on there. I'll post a little video on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But they have different heights, which make it easier for you to aim. So usually small movements without control freaks would move you around quite a bit, but small movements with a tall control freak on will seem like nothing. And with control freaks, I actually see myself putting my sensitivity higher, because after I put on the control freaks, it feels really slow until I boost the sensitivity up like maybe 1 or 2. Then it almost feels like the default sensitivity. So that gives you an edge right there. I mean, you can increase your sensitivity without it really affecting you at all. I think that's pretty awesome. And I've been getting control freaks like anytime they come out with like a new cool set or something. Like every COD set I have. Currently on my controller I have the Juggernaut tiny thumbstick, which goes on my left thumbstick, because you don't need a tall thumbstick when you're running around in a game. Where you want that tall control freak is on your right thumbstick, the one that you use to aim all the time. So on my right thumbstick, I have one that pretty much doubles the height of the average controller thumbstick, which is really awesome. It's the Black Ops 3 one if you guys were interested in. But you could pick these up for maybe $15 for like a set, which that's, now you are spending money, but these things last pretty much forever. I mean, yeah, the grip will start to wear down after a few months. I mean, I don't know really, but I'm still using these Black Ops 3 ones, and I got them before Black Ops 3 even came out, and they're still holding up. And recently, I got the new Call of Duty Zombies one that Infinite Warfare put out, which those look really cool. I'll show those off in the video as well. But now, you are spending a little bit of money, but in the long run, it'll be well worth it. And I just want to put out there that this is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by Control Freak at all. I wish I was, but I'm not. So this is just me giving you guys some tips. I really do recommend trying Control Freaks, and a couple of my friends have actually considered getting Control Freaks after they've tried some at my house. They really do like them. Some of the hard part though is, is like spending that money. But I mean, it's only a few bucks. Now, at first you might go like, oh, but I don't need that. I can just play with my sensitivity the way it is. And that's perfectly okay. If you guys don't feel like spending the money for something, you don't have to. But I honestly would recommend, if you guys are interested in improving your aim and accuracy in first-person shooter games, 10 out of 10, I would recommend Control Freaks for you guys. Like, I'm absolutely in love with these things. They feel very comfortable, and I mean, they're just all around great things to have. If you play COD like a lot like I do, like I cannot play COD without any of these, and I'm going to COD XP here in a few days, so I'm definitely going to be taking a set of Control Freaks with me. So when I play the multiplayers, I'll have them there so I can play well, because like honestly, it would feel so weird for me to go over to COD XP and not have like any Control Freaks. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope that you guys found some of these tips helpful. I do definitely recommend going out and getting a pair of Control Freaks. You can get some at Best Buy. Like, literally Best Buy sells Control Freaks. Or you can go on their website, which is just controlfreak.com. And I honestly recommend you guys try it out. Please leave a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I will definitely be posting a lot more tips and tricks videos on my channel. It's just right now there's not a lot of new games out. I don't really want to post a lot of Black Ops 3 tips and tricks. The game's pretty much near the end of its cycle here. Only a couple months left, and with Titanfall coming out and Battlefield all around the same time, I don't really see a point in it. Now, I will probably post a couple of games here and there, but overall, look forward to me bringing out some more content for you guys, and I'm going to do my best to make these some of the best videos that I've ever made. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I feel paralyzed.